Keoshia, I'm back for another Savvy Saturdays. If you enjoy my Savvy Saturdays, please give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. And it's your first time here, if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. Help me reach 10,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's just get into today's video. Okay guys, so as you can tell from today's title of the video, I am going to talk about how I budget for Christmas. Christmas has always been a thing that a lot of Americans or people around the world put on credit cards. Nobody ever comes out of Christmas debt free. So basically Christmas have people going into debt. They're buying TVs, they're buying cell phones, they're buying games, they're buying purses, shoes, clothes, whatever you can name, they are buying it and they are putting it on credit cards. Me, I used to be that person. I would charge everything and then pay everything off that next year and then go and keep that continuous cycle. And it wasn't until I started my financial journey that I have started paying cash for Christmas. And so today I'm going to show you guys or tell you guys how I budget for Christmas, how I pay cash, and how I come out of Christmas completely debt-free. So let's just get into the video, okay? So the first thing you want to do is decide who are you going to be buying presents for. For me, example, I buy presents for my mom, for my 2 children, sometimes for my boss at work, for my cousin Ashley, and anybody else that I feel like I want to buy somebody something for that year. Every year is not the same. Every year I don't buy other people besides my mom and my 2 kids gifts. It just depends on what's going on that year. How much money I have to spend, how much money I have saved depends and determines on how much I spend on Christmas. I also include in that holiday gifts, holiday dinners, getting the Christmas tree, getting the decorations and things like that. So those are some things to consider when you are trying to figure out what your budget is going to be for the holidays. So make sure that you are taking into account gifts for other people, food, decorations, activities, and things like that. Make sure you are including that in your holiday budget because they will sneak up on you and have you over budget before you know it. Okay, so the second thing I do after I figure out who I'm buying gifts for, what I need to buy this year, what activities I'm going to participate in, what gatherings I'm going to go to, and things like that, I set a budget. And now this budget is a dollar amount, so it can be anywhere from $800 to $1,200. Okay, I have a cap for my Christmas. My Christmas can be as low as $800 but as high as $1,200. I try not to spend any more money than $1,200 a month, and I like to break it down by category and who gets what. For each of my kids, I usually spend $500 a piece on them, and then the other $200 is for other people, for activities, for Christmas trees, for decorations and things like that. Now me in particular, my kids are older. They're like 13 and 20, so therefore they don't want the particular high expensive gifts that other kids want, because by now they already have like PlayStations, iPhones, laptops, you know, Kindles and things like that. So what they want is really like clothes and money and just stuff to complement all the things that they already have. So if you have smaller children who don't have cell phones and laptops, you may spend a little bit more for Christmas earlier on, but as the years go on, you'll find that you don't need to spend that much money for Christmas anymore because they're not wanting those amount of things. Now this can go up. My daughter, like I said, she's only 13. She may turn 16 and be talking about she wants some Gucci, some Prada, or some foolishness like that, but she ain't getting it from me. I'm just gonna let you know, okay? You want to earn that for yourself. I ain't even got no Gucci and no Prada. But I'm just saying, if you know your kids, just because they ask for things doesn't mean you have to get them for it. They need to know that Santa ain't bringing this shit. Your mama worked hard, your daddy worked hard, your girl worked hard, and they save their money to give you what they can get you, and they not finna go all out of the wazoo trying to get you some crazy gifts. So don't be afraid of telling your children, no, this is what your budget is and this is what I'm getting you. You can write a whole list of what you want. So I, for instance, have my 2 children write a list of what they want, and I pick and choose off of that list what I'm gonna get them based off their budget for that year. So if they ask for a laptop, and it takes up the whole budget. They may get a big gift and then a bunch of little small gifts. So that's how I kind of break it up, so it don't look like they just got one gift for Christmas. I'll buy like the laptop, and then I'll go like get them underwear, pajamas, t-shirts, stuff like that. So it's like other little gifts under the tree, and it just doesn't seem like they got one gift apiece and there's only 2 gifts under the tree, if you know what I mean. So you have to kind of think about how you're going to distribute the money based off what your kids ask for, and work it into your budget. Okay, so the next thing I do is make a shopping list. So based off what my kids put on their list, I make a list with that. Based off what I need in the house, we need to get a Christmas tree. Do we need to get ornaments this year? Do we need to buy turkeys and hams? What am I responsible for bringing for the holiday dinner? Like, do I have to host it this year? So that will cost me a little bit more money. If I host it at my house, I have to get like the turkey or the ham, and you know, have a place for people to, you know, sit down, plates, and you know, clean up stuff, just anything that goes with the holiday. Do I have any parties to go to? Do I need to bring anything to these parties? For instance, I have a Christmas party coming up at work. Everybody was volunteered to bring items, so with my items I need to put it in my budget. So I need to put that aside so that I know when my Christmas party come up, I can go and buy the things that they asked me to bring to the Christmas party. So certain things like that. Are you going to a Christmas party where you have to wear an ugly sweater? You need to put that in your budget, because now you gotta go to the store and find an ugly sweater to wear to the ugly sweater Christmas party, you know. Or do you have White Santa with your friend? Is it White Santa, White Elephant, something like that? Secret Santa, White Elephant, Secret Elephant, whatever it's called. Do you need to buy a gift for that? So those are the things you need to take into account when you are doing your shopping list. So all the things your kids ask for, spouse, significant other, whomever, all of the things that you need to buy for parties, all the things you need to buy if you're hosting a party, that is the kind of list you need to make, and you need to break it out into categories so you'll know which one is more important than the other one. Days of Christmas, day 13. The last little box that go here, and then we'll open up the big box tomorrow. I'm super excited. So this is number 13 that she wrote a couple of times. So like I said, I'm not about preserving the paper anymore, so let's just angle you down so you can see me opening it. See what it is tonight. Ashley's in Atlanta celebrating her friend's birthday, so I'm not gonna bother them. She got it in a whole box. What is this? She got me some Savage by Fenty. Oh God, what is this? Y'all know I don't even wear lingerie the way my body's set up. She knows that I love matching pajama sets, bitch. She got me a matching pajama set. Oh, you guys know I love matching pajama sets. Oh, she made me so sick, you guys. And it's satin too. Look how pretty. And blue's my favorite color. Ooh, look. Look, you guys. Yes, I'm excited. And then I got the bottoms. Yay, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, you guys. She knows that I love matching pajama sets, okay? That is my thing. I've told you guys that several times before, that matching pajama sets is my jam, okay? Oh, these are so pretty. Look. And she know blue my favorite color. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Let me stand back so you guys can see. This is perfect, you guys. Look. You can't see. Look, you guys. So this is the top. Ooh, this is gonna be so cute on. Then I got the bottoms. Yes, sis. And they got pockets. I'm excited, you guys. So I got a Fenty, Savage by Fenty pajama set. Oh my God, I love them so much. They make me so sick. But I'm so happy, you guys. So yes, that is the 13th day of Christmas. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the 14th day. Bye. The next thing you need to do is you need to track your spending, because say that you have $1,200, but $1,000 of that goes towards your kids. You need to make sure that you are not spending over $500 per child, because therefore you're taking into another child's money or another area's money. And then if you have the $200 to do like the ugly Christmas sweater, to host Christmas, to buy all the things that you have to have at work or another party, then you need to be tracking how much money you're spending out of that, because as you track money and money goes down, you are less likely to overspend in certain areas. One thing I have found is sometimes I don't spend the whole $500 on the kids, because some of the things they want I can get on sale on Black Friday and all those other kind of things. So sometimes I have extra money over, which is amazing. Then I use it on myself. Now, sometimes I use it on myself, but sometimes I use it on other things that I may have forgot about, or it became a little bit more than I thought it would be, because this is only an estimate of what you think you're going to spend. Sometimes you're going to go over and sometimes you're going to be under, so it just depends. So by tracking it, you'll kind of get an idea of, yes, I got them everything, it didn't cost me the whole $500, what can I do with this extra money? Okay, so the next thing is to, when holiday shopping, stick to cash. Bring your cash with you. Have a checklist, calculator, something. If you don't want to carry around $1,000, then use a card, but make sure you're subtracting every single time you spend money on that child, so you know that this money came from this area to pay for this, and this money came from that area to pay for that, so that you're keeping up with it. A cash system is more important, because if you have the cash with you, as you see the cash deplete and go away, then you'll be more cautious about how much you're spending and what you're spending on. So make sure you are taking that into an account when you are going to spend your Christmas money. Make sure you have the cash either in the bank or the cash on you to spend when you're going Christmas shopping. Okay, so the next thing is to take advantage of the sales. Now, a lot of people like to go Black Friday shopping. I personally don't Black Friday shop all the time. I haven't been an avid Black Friday shopper. I think this year was the first time I've ever in all of my life, and all of my Christmas, have shopped on Black Friday. I did shop online. I wasn't going in nobody's store, okay? I did shop online, and I got a lot of great discounts for the kids and spent a lot less money than I thought I would. And so therefore, make sure you take advantage of the sales on Black Friday, after Black Friday, right before Christmas. Sometimes if you go in the stores, Christmas stuff like it's 50% off, 60% off, 70% off. This can go for Christmas decorations. If next year you want to do this, that, and the other, go ahead and buy them Christmas decorations. Go buy them Christmas pills while they $2.50, okay? And save them for later, for next year, okay? So make sure you are taking advantage of the sales, any type of sale. Put alerts on your phone. There's a certain apps that you can download. I don't have any of them, but I hear the commercials all the time. Where you can download an app, you can tell the app what you're looking for, and it will tell you every single time the price drops. It will send you an alert and say, oh, this item you was looking at is 50% off and 60% off or 70% off. And that is amazing when you're Christmas shopping, because it can save you so much money. So make sure you are shopping sales. All right, so another thing to do if you are short on Christmas and you find out you just don't have enough money, there are two things you can do. Number one, you can get a seasonal job. All kind of retailers, Walmart, Belk, all kind of retail people are hiring for the holidays. So if you find you're a little short for the holidays, you need a little extra money, go ahead and see if you can get a second job and see if you can, use that second job money to pay for Christmas. Another thing you can do is, if your job is offering overtime, they're asking people to stay late, come in early, work through their lunch, go ahead and do it. Them extra $100, $200, $300 will come in handy. I'm telling you, you always forget something always comes up. So if you can make the extra money, go ahead and make the extra money. Go ahead and get that extra job. Go ahead and work that overtime. Whatever the case may be, it is always temporary. It's not something you're going to do forever. It's just until the holiday season is over, and to make sure you just don't go in debt while you're trying to have a joyous holiday. So check into them jobs or that overtime, okay? All right, and my last and final tip is that I like to start saving for Christmas in January. So this is December, right? So when January 1st hit, Christmas is over, I'm debt free, free, Christmas debt free. So now in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, I am putting money aside into my Christmas fund. I am taking any extra money that I have, any extra money that comes in, and I am throwing it into my Christmas fund. If I know every year I'm going to spend $500 a piece on the kids, then I need to have at least $1,000 into my Christmas fund by October, because November and December is usually when people start shopping, or as the months go on, if I see stuff here or there that I think they may like, I may pick it up early, like in July, or you know, when they have Christmas in July or August, or when I'm out of the country, when I'm going on trips, I'll pick them things up. It just depends. So make sure you're starting saving for Christmas as soon as possible. So if you're finished Christmas shopping in December and you have extra money in December, go ahead and put a little bit of that in your Christmas fund for next year. January, put a little bit to get aside. February, March, April of 2020, put it aside, so by the time Christmas 2020 comes, you have money already sitting there waiting to be spent for Christmas. Okay, you guys, so those are all of my tips and tricks. That's how I budget for Christmas. That's how I have a debt-free Christmas. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.